Time now for Utah's most accurate forecast with Alana Brophy. Weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
Okay, I'm done taking notes. Now we're going to switch to weather.
I was like egg feta, cherry tomato. I hear you. I was like, hello, breakfast tomorrow morning. You have to start the day hearty because you got to get through the warmth. Goodness, it snuck up on all of us, right?
Yes.
But you're happy to be back inside today.
Oh, you know what? I was happy to be outside, but yes, inside gives you a little bit of a breather. But it was important to go out there and see those river flows because they are really, really high. We're starting up in Cache Valley where they actually have a flood watch in effect today. There's that view of Logan where we've got a little more cloud cover, a southerly flow bringing in the winds and some increased moisture there. As we look at our flood alerts, it shows you that we've got watches, warnings, and a few advisories in effect. Same waterways that we talked about yesterday are still under those flood warnings, but we have the lower Weber now under a flood watch, so decreasing in intensity, and Cache Valley just below Hiram Reservoir. Underneath the flood watch as well, Garden City, Little Bear River near Paradise, Ogden River, and Immigration Creek all looking at flood warnings holding for the next couple of days, even as the temperatures start to ease. Also, the Sevier River towards Hatch causing the biggest issue, but that goes through several counties, including Iron County, Paiute County, and you could see minor flooding in those spots as well. So a lot going on with our waterways. As we look at the river flow forecast, though, we do see some improvement in northern Utah. Many more waterways getting to that normal stage over the next 7 days. So we're going to see these high flows recede just a little bit. Part of this freeze-thaw cycle as the storm system will move in and bring some cooler temperatures. Notice that we're above action there in Weber County, in the backside of the Wasatch, just a few spots staying above average. So some progress going to be made in the way of our high waterways. St. George bringing in the cloud cover just shy of 80 degrees. The clouds limiting some of that daytime heating. Salt Lake still seeing the sunshine, which is why we hit 80. Southerly winds whipping, and we've gotten decent gusts in Salt Lake City, Delta, Milford, Cedar City. Really throughout the state, some gusty southerly winds bringing in the warmth, but also spreading that pollen. It's moderate when it comes to mold, but it's high when it comes to trees. Today, it's the maple, the ash, and the birch tree pollen that is flying around out there. So allergy sufferers, I know these breezy days are not your friend because we can spread those pollens, and pollens can travel hundreds of miles. Satellite radar shows the cloud cover on the edge of the ridge of high pressure, but now some sneaking underneath that southerly flow, increasing moisture in the southwest desert tonight, and those clouds are going to stream north. 80 in Salt Lake, warmer than Moab, warmer than St. George, warmer than Lake Powell. Whoa, that doesn't happen often. 68 in Cedar City. High temperature trend, though, I hope you're ready. Buckle your seatbelt, throw the hands up. We're going down on the roller coaster. We're going to get back to average and then hover below it with a change in the pattern yet again. Doesn't start today. Partly cloudy for the overnight, but as we head into tomorrow, increasing clouds and the chance of some storms for northern Utah late day. These hit southern Utah by the afternoon with the help of daytime heating, and then we watch as they track towards the north. This is 9:30 in the evening, so heads up there. We have the potential to see some storms for tomorrow. That hangs on into Thursday, that increasing cloud cover. About 10 to 12 degrees still expected above average for daytime highs, but we get a change in the pattern as we close out the work week. Here we are into Thursday with thunderstorms and thunder showers possible, so not everyone will see that lightning, but we could see some moisture coming in. Thunderstorm threat for Thursday. This is 2 days out here, showing the SPC does include the Wasatch Front, so the potential is there. It will be one of those days we keep our eyes to the skies. 70s and 80s for tomorrow, 85 in Moab, low 80s in St. George. We're going to stay status quo temp-wise for one more day, and then we drop. Scattered storms possible Thursday in St. George. Slight chance Friday, but then again for tomorrow. Look at how those temperatures tumble. Windy conditions holding steady, will be gusty. Wasatch Front shows the potential for those storms on Thursday, the chance of showers Friday, and then we keep the chance of moisture with below average temperatures as we get through the weekend and into next week. So a very different pattern than how we started the week. We will be right back.